Hey everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome from Extraordinary Adventures. My name is Laura.
I'm Scott.
And we are here today on the Celebrity Equinox. We are in beautiful Bimini, Bahamas, and we wanted to give you a ship tour. We are starting on the very aft of the ship on deck 15. We are at the Sunset Bar here. We have gorgeous cocktails as you're sailing away. You can look at the aft of the ship. It's excellent. And we have here the putting green. That is the one and only famous Mike Dinsmore right there. One of our friends that's joining us on the ship. It's actually our 25th anniversary, and we are doing a vow renewal on the ship, and you'll see lots of video on that. I'll create a whole separate video but just about how to do a vow renewal and a group cruise on a ship. It's very interesting.
Oh, we got a hole in one. Good job. Right at the moment I was filming him. Perfect.
Oh, good. Hey everyone, this is Laura here from Extraordinary Adventures, your cruise experts. Are you looking to book a cruise? Do you have questions? Are you overwhelmed? We are here to help. We don't charge a fee to book and manage your cruise. Plus, if you do book with us, we offer expert planning advice. Please do reach out to us. We'd love to help you plan your next extraordinary adventure. So we are continuing midship on deck 15. We are in this center area here where they are going to be getting ready for a hot glass class. And I'll insert some video. I'm actually doing it a little bit later today. I'm going to be making my own blown glass.
And this is called the lawn or something?
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes.
And these are cool.
Each of the little cabanas here, and you can watch television on this big screen. The big screen's playing golf.
Oh, there you go.
And this is live grass right here.
Yep.
So they do ask that you treat it with respect,
right,
because we're on a ship and there's grass. So this is the whiskey house at the Lawn Club. They sell different whiskeys here.
They do a tasting, and then if you like what you're tasting, you can buy some whiskeys and bring home with you.
And
let's take a little peek in.
Yeah.
We also did a Macallan tasting earlier in the week, which was great.
Did you enjoy that?
We did. It was fun. It was
Yes?
a really nice time. Alwyn's was a bartender who did it, and he was really, really great.
So deck 15 is a tad disjointed. There's this portion over here, and then if you continue, you have to go down and across deck 14 and then back up to get to the rest of deck 15. So we'll do that in a bit.
Yep.
But for now, I think we're gonna head down to 14, am I right?
Good. All right, we made it down here to deck 14 with the Ocean View Cafe.
Yes, Ocean View Cafe is Celebrity's buffet. They are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have excellent options. It's honestly some of the best buffet food I've ever had.
Well, yeah, it's very good.
Hi.
It's very, very good.
So right as you walk into the Ocean View Cafe, there is a Cafe El Bacho right here. Where
is this the Il Segundo one?
I
there's
don't
one downstairs
know.
as well.
Oh, that's a good question.
It probably, I don't even know if it has a name on it. But.
So you can get your cocktails, coffee, espresso, you name it. This is where you would come on deck 14 to get a beverage.
Yep. And I always get my latte with my Baileys in it for breakfast.
Yes.
Delicious.
We are here during lunch, and today is actually
jerk pork chop.
Yeah, they have a lot of different foods,
Oh my
but
God.
today's actually British Day. They have
well, that ain't British. That looks
well, that
delicious.
isn't, I know, but they have fish and chips and
oh man, fish
all
and
that
chips.
stuff.
Oh my God, the garlic nuts.
These I have to tell you, everyone, these are the best garlic. We're from New York. These are the best garlic nuts I've ever had in my entire life. They rival. Well, they're better than, honestly,
a lot of places.
A lot of places in New York. Oh my word! I can't tell you how many of those little garlic nuts I've eaten. And this is a pasta station.
Yep.
And they have gluten-free pizza as well.
Pizza and pasta is 24.
I think they close at 1 in the morning.
Okay, so it's just late night.
Late night. Yep.
Thai chicken pizza. And this stuff is definitely better than their sister ship, Royal Caribbean.
The
And their
Sorrentos.
Sorrentos.
Yeah.
This is actually passable pizza, not just drunk food.
Fondue.
Oh, fondue station. Oh my God, this is looking great today. It was great the other day. What did we have the other day? It was Italian Day.
Italian
Oh,
Day.
so
It
good.
was so good.
So good.
Yeah.
And you know, we always linger in this part because what's everybody's 3 favorite things when they cruise?
I think it's only your favorite
Food.
3 things.
Food and food.
Oh, this is really great.
It's really good.
Tamponades, lots of different
Mozzarella,
tamponades.
I've never even seen such a thing. Gravlax. Whoa, this is very nice.
Yeah,
Totally upscale
I know.
buffet.
Yep.
I mean, it's not quite like the premium ships where it's smaller and like fine dining,
Yeah.
but for any of the big lines, this has probably got to be the best. This is really,
This
we
is
always love
great.
it.
And one of my favorite parts, especially at breakfast, is that they have poached eggs to order, so they make you eggs Benedict.
Somebody over
And
there is a
I
big
am
fan.
obsessed with eggs Benedict, and honestly, it's some of the best eggs Benedict I've ever had. So I'm really pleased with this ship overall.
Another thing, a lot of ships chintz out on the salad bars, right? There's so many ingredients here. You come down here, you've got the eggs and chicken salad, tuna salad.
Ooh,
I know, it looks so good.
I'm actually quite hungry.
I know, we didn't eat breakfast. Oh, is this what you were talking about?
No.
This
This
the
is Indian.
Celebrities Indian food is also really, really good. Oh, those were the things.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, those were so good. We had those.
Are we gonna pause and eat lunch?
Oh, look
And
at
then-
that! Look at that! Look at that!
It just keeps going and
Oh, it
going
really
and
does.
going.
Is this the fish and chips? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Man, looks fabulous. And they always have great Mexican.
They
the
do.
fajitas, like restaurant fajitas, included in your fare.
Like
So good.
you're missing the best
Oh
part.
yeah, I'm gonna swing back around and finish with that.
Okay.
Oh, look at all these
That
paninis.
Ooh, a BLT.
Yep.
Delicious.
Another salad station, and you saw that he was using his hands to grab the food, which you should not do because there are tongs right here. So if you, sir, see yourself on video grabbing things, I'm yelling at you right now. Don't grab things with your hands. There are tongs. All right, this is the part Laura wanted to show you. Look at all these donuts. Oh, the Berliner, the German Berliner.
This part is the best part. Over here, look at all these colors.
They had a nice welcome cake the other day for us. Oh my gosh.
Look at all these
Red velvet,
cakes.
tiramisu, fruit cake, blueberry cake.
Pistachio, carrot,
Oh, carrot, Laura.
chocolate,
Laura loves
white
carrot cake.
chocolate,
Holy.
strawberry.
Oh.
Keeps going.
It really
mango.
does keep going.
Coconut. Oh, coffee. Oh my word.
Oh my God. This is fantastic.
We literally, so many cakes.
All right. All right. Let's get out of here.
Yes,
before we
please.
have
Yes,
to eat.
please.
Where are we heading?
We're going to head to the next stop.
All right. We'll see you at the next stop, guys.
So we are back. We have walked across to the front of the ship. We are now on deck 16, which is the retreat sun deck. This is for retreat guests only, so anyone who's staying in the retreat. But we are going to break the rules just a little bit and let you have a sneak peek of what it looks like.
Number 5. Very, very quiet. You're right out here on the most forward part of the ship. Come on, Laura. She's so nervous. And it's a 2-level. It's up. No, it's actually the second level up front. It's a
How are
2-level
you?
retreat
Good.
sun deck. But I'm gonna see if I can find how we get there. Ah. But you get the basic idea. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I stand corrected. That's the sports court, which I'll show you in a minute. But that's your retreat on the Celebrity Equinox. All right.
Okay.
So I've stood corrected. It's not a 2-deck retreat.
Okay.
Right in front is a sports court. So they were able to take a little peek.
Oh, so we're now back on deck 15. We are in the very forward of the ship again. And there are 2 things right here on this portion of deck 15. Camp at Sea, which is the kids club right there. And then we also have...
Which, by the way, we are on board with some friends.
Yes,
who have kids. And what has been their review?
They love the kids club. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Because, you know, celebrity you don't often think of as for families. You know, that's a more Royal NCL. But if you want a better, like, not better, but more sophisticated, if you like better food.
An elevated experience.
Elevated experience, exactly. And you're afraid to bring the kids. Turns out you don't have to be afraid.
They are loving it.
Loving it.
Absolutely. So this is the X Club. This is the teen club here. And again, everybody's currently closed because it's lunchtime, but now you know at least where it is.
Right.
We're going to go down now to 14.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
I just always like to show, because that one cruise line that doesn't have all this, so that people don't know where they're going, Celebrity also has lots of these. There was a ship, I'll show you later, which gives you perspective as well, so that you can find yourself around the ship really easy. Plus they have a really great app, and you have deck plans on it too, so they don't have the Wayfinder. That's the one thing Royals got.
That's true.
That maybe on Celebrity people don't want to push buttons. I don't know. I would push buttons.
I don't know.
Laura likes to push my buttons.
I do love to push your buttons. Man, oh.
All right. Now this has been a spot of fun for most nights of the cruise.
Yes. So
where are we?
We're on deck 14, and we are on the Sky Observation Lounge, but it turns into the nightclub at night. So
well, there's a reason for that, I think. I think when they did the Quasar, that we'll show them later.
Yeah.
It was too small of a venue, they realized.
Oh.
Because you remember all the people doing the silent disco the other night? How would they fit in Quasar?
They wouldn't have. You're right.
Have fit in Quasar.
No. So yeah, they did silent disco in here, which was so much fun, and the entire place was packed.
It really was.
Yeah.
They do silent disco on Celebrity very well. Every single time we've been on board.
Yes.
Everyone comes. They run out of headsets. It's great.
Yes. So this is the lounge, nightclub, bar. Lots of great, looks like they're about to host a talk up here.
Yeah. I saw this setup the other night, the band setup. And when do they do the band? The piano? I haven't been seeing any of that. I would like to have seen some of that. Oh well.
They must have. Oh, this is where they do trivia.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a multi-purpose space.
With, of course, great views. That's why. It's an observation lounge.
Yeah,
So
and I love that there's these, like, we have a large group of 22 people with us, and there's this, like, spaces that, you know, all of us can just go and hang out together, and it's a really nice, dedicated space for just our group.
Yeah, it really
I really enjoyed that.
It's been good. So, but this is what, 270? Roughly 270 degree view?
Yeah.
So, it's also a great place during the day. Like we showed them on the Beyond, when you could go to the Eden area. There's a quiet place.
Yes.
Look out, have a good book, have a nap. There's some like daybed things over there. So it's a real nice space for that. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to the meeting place now, if it's open.
All right, we'll see you there. Okay, and we are here at the meeting place.
We're here at the, yes.
Which is important for our corporate clients.
It is, yeah. So this is where if you had a group business cruise and you wanted to have meetings, this is where we would have meetings set up for you. And if that is something that you are interested in,
good.
How are you? This is where we would have this event space here, and this opens up and creates large venues.
Yep. So, which we highly recommend for corporate clients. It's a great way to get all your team on board. The prices can be reasonable. You can have a meeting. You can have everybody have fun, bring their families. It's a great team building, bonding experience if you're a small office group, 20, 30, 50 people, and you just want to get away and you know.
Yeah, or larger events too. Don't just think small.
Oh, we can do a full ship buyout.
We can do full ship buyouts. We can hundreds of rooms. We can do that. Absolutely.
You're right. I just think because we're a small business, I think about, you know, how much more tight knit we are with all of our people, and so I just giving everybody a peek at one of my favorite places, the Solarium.
Solarium.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. One day when we're a Fortune 500 company, maybe I'll think about that. Full ship buyouts.
Yes, of course.
So this is the jogging track,
yes.
which leads you right by the food.
Oh, that's like so tempting.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be healthy and I'm gonna go jog. Oh, can I stop for a hamburger?
But they did have good hamburgers. I had two. One, by the way, when you got me, the lettuce tomato oil was good.
Yeah.
But they have mushroom onion too.
Yes, I
Oh,
knew
that was
that,
good.
but I picked the
Traditional.
standard one for the first one.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
It was great. They were both good.
Yeah.
They had a hot dog up here that I liked. Laura was on.
The hot dog?
Yeah, wasn't it you? Or
I didn't even
maybe it
have the hot
Oh,
dog.
maybe it was Joe.
No. So then if you continue on onto this side, so that was the masked grill. This is the masked bar. So food on one side,
Yep.
drinks on the other.
And they had the little beer station. If you have a line here and you just want to grab a quick beer, you can get a beer
Oh,
right there.
yes, yes,
Yep.
they do. Excellent.
And this is a smoking section. There was a smoking section also by your the lawn club. So if you were curious where those were.
Good to know.
The one thing I will say that I like about Edge better is here's your pool deck. You have to walk upstairs to get a hot dog and a hamburger. On the
Yes.
Edge class, it's the same deck.
Oh, good to
Which,
remember.
you know, if you're in the pool,
yeah.
your feet are slippy, you're walking up a flight of stairs. Anyway, whatever. This is the pool
Yes.
deck. It's a great pool deck. We've
Yes.
been finding it very functional, even on sea days. For you folks who are worried about the kids, supposedly one of the pools is for kids. And the other one's supposed to have no kids in it.
Oh, I didn't know that. How interesting.
That's what someone told me. So
I
I don't know
will
if it's true,
also-
but one of our friends that we're on
Oh.
the ship with, I'd have to verify to be. If some you at home's like, no, but you said, well, I take it back.
One thing I do want to point out is that there is no shade there. So
No.
like any of the hot tubs.
Right.
Yeah, you know, often you like to sit in a hot tub for a while and you could very easily be burned.
Yeah.
So that's just something to remember there.
Take them. We did the Ocean View Cafe, so we'll take them down.
Take
to
'em
deck
down.
12, since there is no deck 13.
Yes,
See
true
you down
that. Yes.
Okay, we took the trip down for you to the actual deck.
Yes.
You know, we already showed you that, but we wanted to quickly show you where the pool bar was.
Right,
We've had
exactly.
great service there this week as well. Great
And-
service everywhere, honestly.
Oh, it's been great. I do want to mention two things.
Laura's
First,
favorite little
towels on.
elevator. That's what you said, right?
It's an
A little bit of
elevated
it. Yeah,
experience.
you don't have
It
to check
is.
them out. They don't worry about you stealing
Right.
them.
And then they also have a full stash here.
Right.
So if they aren't on the loungers, you can get some additional ones right here.
But
So-
yes, they've been very good about putting them up. We
Yes.
thought we saw that on Edge, and we thought, oh, is that an Edge thing? You know? No, it's a
No.
celebrity thing. We're really finding ourselves really liking celebrity.
Yes. So in addition to that bar there, they also have slush. And slush is for frozen beverages.
Yes, they won't do anything else. No Jack and Cokes, nothing like that.
Right.
Just which is
Because-
good for overflow.
We know that sometimes the frozen drinks take a long time, and
Correct.
then you have a really long line at the main bar if you just want to, you know, Jack and Coke or even a bottle of water. So to be able to separate them out and have the frozen drinks on that side, really helpful. So now we're in the solarium,
Oh.
which is the adults only.
And what's the best part?
It's air conditioned.
Air conditioned.
It is nice.
We were in
and cool.
on Edge and Beyond, and it might have been air conditioned, but it was hot,
It was warm.
uncomfortably hot.
This is beautiful. So I would much prefer to be in this solarium than outside right now.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Now, one of the things we didn't like, even though I'm a big hot tub guy, I've only been in this for an hour once, is that you can't see it now with the bubbles going, but there's no normal height for sitting. You have to sit all the way down on the floor.
Oh.
And then your legs are bumping into everybody else's legs because you're not folding your legs over
Oh,
on a
interesting.
seat. And there's some of our friends. Some of our friends enjoying the solarium pool. So yes, not a big fan of that design. The only other
It's-
complaint I have about solariums on Celebrity, for some reason, it doesn't happen on their sister ship Royal, always smells too chlorine-y.
It does, yeah, but
don't
you're
know
right
what
on
that's
that.
about.
You have a good point there.
You know, Laura and I don't like to sugarcoat things. If we have little complaints and things,
Okay. So
for
we
little
are
complaints
now.
and things, then we just want people to know the truth about situations.
Yes.
Right here is
So we're on the very forward of deck 12 and we're at the spa. This is where I had my nails done. I had my pedicure done, which you can't see. I had my hair and makeup done for the vow renewal ceremony. And they have the Persian Gardens, which is a relaxation room. If you are an elite status member on the celebrity loyalty programs, you actually have access to that for one day when we're at port, and that's part of the elite loyalty member
Just walked you through to the barber so that they don't forget the men.
Yes.
You see the size of the women is 4 times the size, but they don't forget the men. So if you guys need a haircut, if you're doing a back-to-back-to-back, if you're doing a transatlantic and you need a haircut because you're on board for 21 days, they have you covered.
Hello.
Hey.
It was a wonderful wedding.
That's nice.
Very wonderful. Thank you so much. Everything was amazing.
That's good.
Yes. And we're videotaping for my YouTube channel, so we're just gonna
You're all
show
famous.
the gym. Hello. So we're entering the gym right now, and this is an amazing gym. You have great views of the ocean, some amazing equipment.
This ship holds 2,700. And this gym is easily as big as some of the gyms that hold double that.
Right.
So it's really good. They have a lot of treadmills,
Yes.
a lot of ellipticals, a lot of bikes. They have classes. Sorry, you were saying something. I just got excited.
No, it's it's a huge gym. They have spin classes.
Consultation
They
class
have-
if you want.
Yeah. We have free weights there. I mean,
And they use
it
Life
just,
Fitness, which I think is a really good maker of.
just keeps going.
Yes, it does.
So-
And we also will show you a quick little thing that you would not know if you don't come through the gym. There's a couple of doors on either side that get you this exclusive. It's not like a retreat thing. Anybody can come.
yeah.
But it's like no one's out there. So if you have a beautiful day and you want to sit out and get some sun and have no one bother you, especially as you're sailing through the water,
Right.
it's a quiet place to just read a book, sleep.
Yeah, even if you just want to get away or you want some privacy, is really a
absolutely.
great place to go.
Absolutely.
So the
there's
next
classes
place-
over there.
Yes.
Okay.
The next place I want to show them is the Spa Cafe, which
right.
is right outside on deck
Well,
12.
we'll see you over there, guys. So now we're back here to the Spa Cafe, but the Spa Cafe is not in the spa
No.
as it is in other ships.
Right.
You go back into the solarium.
Right. And the Spa Cafe has light fare.
Delicious light
and
fare.
juices. And you're right, it is so good. I love their chicken salad more than anything. Oh, and that udon sesame salad, so good. The hours of operation on the Spa Cafe are limited, so please do check the planners so that you know when it is open.
Yes, they make you smoothies, right? They make
Yeah,
you
juices.
Juices, right.
So that's it for deck 12.
Yep. And
We're
we'll
gonna
see
be-
you down in the.
We're going to deck 10, the library.
All right, see you there. All right, guys, we're taking you through the elevator because Laura wants you to see the view from a distance of how gorgeous a library this is.
I feel like you just couldn't appreciate it if we had just walked up on it. So you could see it going there. And then that is the card room. And then this is a concierge desk. And then we're keeping going.
Did you push a button?
I forgot to push a button.
All right, now we're going to quietly take you through the library. Very, very pretty library. We don't ever cover libraries on these ship tours.
But they don't have a lot of books.
No, they really don't. They really don't. I think some. This reminds me a little bit of one of the best shows we ever saw on any ship, on Odyssey of the Seas, the book.
The book, yes.
That was a great show. You should book Odyssey of the Seas just for the book. So that's the library. And
Yes.
we'll quickly take you to the card room. All right, take you a little quick view through the card room here. Just a place to sit, play some games. They have some games over there for you to use. And then we're gonna head down
We are, yes.
to the next one. All right, guys, so we are here on deck now. Seven? Eight? Eight.
Seven.
And this is a little concierge area, answer some questions. We mentioned that before, but I wanted to take you a little bit closer in because if any of you happen to do what Laura and I just did, vow
Yes,
renewal
a
or a
vow
wedding,
renewal.
you're going to come here to meet with the concierge to go over your final details.
Yes, the onboard event coordinator.
Onboard event coordinator,
Yes. We went over final details about the ceremony. You do everything in advance.
And we'll
then-
help you with that.
Yeah. And then once you get on board, you just meet with the coordinator here to just go over final details.
Yep.
Yes.
They want to check that the cruise director or whoever's doing your ceremony has the right thing to say, knows the names, if there's any rings that need to be, so go over that stuff.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But no, it's a great place to do. A lot of folks think about doing a destination wedding, but what about a wedding on a cruise ship?
Exactly.
Which is basically a destination wedding, but none of your people have to leave, go anywhere. They all get dressed up in their room and go right to the venue spot.
And instead of 1 day of partying, you have 7 days of partying.
Absolutely. Exactly.
So you make sure your liver is okay before starting the cruise.
But it's been a great time. It's been a really, really great time. We highly recommend you do a group cruise.
Yes.
Even if you're not doing a wedding, at least do a group cruise. It's so much fun to bring all your friends and family. You get 5, 6, 10 rooms. Go to dinner together, go to the shows, go into port together. It's a lot of fun.
It's been a great bonding experience for everyone.
It really
Absolutely.
has. I wanted to point out real quick, I mentioned upstairs that they have these ships where it gives you some of that perspective so you know where you're at. And they always have the red dot to let you know where you're heading.
Yes.
So, and also quickly, this is our hallway. We actually are on deck 8. And we're going to get your room tour, but right there, 8246.
Yes. We'll insert a link to the room tour here.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't forget to not miss the art. Every floor has art everywhere. And it's so much wonderful stuff to look at. Anyway, let's head on down.
Yeah. So we are on deck 6 and we are at the Celebrity Eye Lounge. The
Apple specialist. Ooh, what's that about?
I got a little tongue-tied there. The Celebrity Eye Lounge has computers here for you to use. If you
what's that magic word?
Starlink.
That's the best internet at sea.
Oh goodness, I know. If you do need to work, hopefully you don't need to work, but if you do need to work and you forgot to bring your laptop, this is where you would be able to access the internet. And the best part is the all-included. So the all-included is Celebrity's pricing. It includes almost everything now. It includes your drink package, it includes your Wi-Fi, it includes your gratuities. So you are not nickeled and dimed anymore. You pay one price, and unless you want to add some stuff on, you literally could have a $0 bill at the end of the cruise.
Yep. And I can't tell you how many of our friends, we brought 22 people with us, have loved that fact. Most of them are Royal fans, and we're Royal fans, but when they've come here and they don't have to think about, oh my God, I got to add 800 more there, 300 more there. It's all in. And they're also loving the elevated experience. We've actually had 2 of them book additional celebrity cruises while on board, which you guys should do.
And
you should go to the Future Cruise Desk and do that. But
this was their first celebrity cruise.
That's how impressed they were.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay, we're going to go down now to deck 5.
Where a lot of the action is, so we'll see you down there.
And we are now on the very aft of the ship on deck 5, and we are in Tuscan Grill. This is one of the specialty restaurants on board the Celebrity Equinox, and it is an Italian steakhouse. And I didn't have the opportunity to eat here, but you did, Scott, right?
It was delicious.
What did you do here?
Oh, yes, Laura and I had, because this is our vow renewal cruise, I came up with the idea of let's have a bachelorette and a bachelor night. And all the gentlemen came here and all the ladies went to the next restaurant I'm going to show you.
Yes.
So we had this big table, 11 of us, 12 of us. We all sat and had bachelor night.
And you said it was some of the best filet you've...
Oh, it was probably one of the best fillets I've had on a ship. Then we had that Chateaubriand last night, which was very good too, but it was really good. So I think because the ships are a little bit smaller, a little bit older, they don't have room for more restaurants. So they don't have a dedicated steak and a dedicated Italian. So that's why they have Italian steak. But they have so many menu options that you can come back 2 nights and make it a steakhouse one night, and then make it an Italian restaurant the next night.
I saw the carbonara on the menu. I was like, oh, I really would love that.
Yeah, everything was very, very good. But I will tell you, carbonara, Giovanni's, Royal Caribbean, still the best at sea.
Oh,
even in France.
But did you have this one?
I did.
Oh, well then I can't.
And all right, we pride ourselves on being honest. It wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good. Everyone loved the lobster mac and cheese, lobster Alfredo. People were double ordering that one.
Oh.
They did not like the carbonara.
Oh, interesting.
And Lewis and I, because Lewis had it with us on the Jewel, and he loved it there. And he hated it here too. Not hated, that's a strong word. It just, what do you like to say? Like, she likes to say nonplussed all the time. Yeah, didn't pop. But let me quickly, let's do this. We can do this real quick. Let me show you guys. You can slow it down or pause it. Take a look. And yes, smart casual is a good way to describe you don't have to get in a suit and tie and all that. You can, of course. You wouldn't feel too out of place, but it's really just nice jeans or nice slacks, shirt, you know. It was, I loved it. I loved it. This is the special one.
Yes, right next to Tust and Grill is Blue. Blue is the restaurant for guesting in Aqua Class staterooms. And they do have a different menu. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit cleaner, and...
Right, it goes with the spa theme, because you get spa perks when you have an Aqua stateroom. So you get spa perks, you also get Blue. But what happened here, Laura?
This is where we had our vow renewal. So they actually removed all of the tables in this entire area, and I walked down the aisle right here, and the cruise director performed the ceremony right there. All of our guests were right over there, and we had a cake cutting.
We had a cocktail party right here.
Cocktail party. We had a DJ. We had past hors d'oeuvres.
I was a little nervous, to be honest, having it in a restaurant on board. But the way they moved everything around, it became like a venue.
Right.
It became like a...
It was
I was
really
very,
nice.
very pleased.
And it is it's such a pretty venue. I'm so glad that we had the opportunity to have it at this. The food was
everything on board here, food-wise, is pretty much 99% of things are delicious. But we bought their packages to go at the wedding.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, you know, holy crap.
Because normally, you know, food at weddings.
Catered events, yeah.
But
just sushi, oh my God. When you book your group cruise with us, we'll walk you through what to buy.
Exactly.
It was so good.
It was so good. Oh dear.
All right.
I have very fond memories here now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll come back to this ship again, which we would try not to duplicate ships, but now this is our vow renewal ship.
You're right. That's
true.
It's
gonna hard to not come back.
I agree.
Now this one over here, what's up?
I was gonna say
like
maybe
next month?
for our 50th anniversary.
Maybe like next year. Maybe every anniversary will come.
Oh dear.
This one, Lauren, I will also be honest with you, is not our favorite.
No.
Because they do the show. Now the show is really, really fun for young ones. It's also fun for the adults. But the food that they came with it was probably one of the reasons why we say 99% of the food on board is good.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Well, so yeah, there's a projection on the table, and then it's little chefs that are cooking a little show, and then at the end the projection like finishes with the finished plate, and then right out that, and then the servers come and present the meal, and it's supposed to look exactly like.
And that's what they do right here. So the chef will do these different things, and then they'll drop the thing, right? And if you don't like those options, you have these more standard options here.
But the show only presents these. So if you order this, the artwork in the projection isn't going to match.
Right.
So if you want it to match, you kind of have to get the actual menu.
So, and we did it on the edge. The edge.
Yes.
So we don't know. Maybe on Equinox it was better because the food here has been phenomenal.
Yes.
So maybe don't take our word on that one. Maybe give it a shot.
Well, my brother ate here and he said the food was quite good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we take everything back. If you like the show element, then I would say take the risk on the food. Right. Because you're probably not going to, if you think the show is kitschy and you don't want to do it, then yes, skip the whole thing entirely. But it's fun. I thought it was fun. I don't know where the projectors are. Oh, I think the projectors are in here.
Yep.
And then they project down right onto your table. It's very cute.
It
and
is
if you do bring your family.
Cute. It's a great fun for kids. I'd say totes for kids.
Kids up to probably young teenage years are gonna love it.
Yeah.
And the teenagers, you know your kids better than we do. If they like this kind of thing, look at that. Look how fun that is. It's so cute. Anyway, all right.
Okay, so we are moving on. So in case you couldn't hear it, there was a large cart making some noise, so we decided to pause the video for a second. But we're heading on now to, I forget what lounge this is called, Scott.
The Ensemble Lounge.
The Ensemble
I just wanted to again
Lounge.
point out, these art installations are everywhere. I want this for the house. I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's like, is it like a face in there? I don't know. I'll put that in my bathroom.
Okay,
Just,
you can do that.
If you don't like it, I'll just look at it every day.
Oh, you're funny. So this is the Ensemble Lounge. because this is all the specialty restaurants, right?
Yes.
So this is the lounge.
Like Restaurant Row.
That you would go and have your pre-dinner cocktails at.
Yes.
There's
By the way, I don't know
usually
if you're seeing on film, if it's coming across, how pretty this ship is.
it's very pretty.
It's a very pretty ship. Sorry to cut you off. You were
No,
gonna say.
no. Basically, there's live music here at night. So while you're having your pre-dinner cocktail, you can listen to some live music.
And it's cocktail music, but it's not like the boring kind. Some lady was here singing the other night. It was nice. It was good music.
It was very nice, yeah.
Not like the sleepy stuff.
No.
The
So
service at this bar has been fabulous too. In fact, the service again, I feel like what do you call it? Broken record. The service has been great everywhere.
yeah.
Really great everywhere. I mean, we always say one of the signs we look for on any ship, not that overall service is great, but how many rock stars, how many people stand out as being, I can already think of so many
I know.
that have been, Liberty?
I know.
I don't want to start naming them, but like there's been so many.
Yeah.
Our server here last night?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So
I'm getting
we're
excited.
at Murano, which is the other specialty restaurant that I had my bachelorette party at, and this is more of a French cuisine. I have to say, I don't even like lobster bisque. I wanted to bathe in it. That's how much. It was so good.
And we don't even buy lobster.
No.
But then the dish we got.
Flambéed lobster
Oh my
with a mustard
God.
parmesan sauce. Literally, I mean, and
So this is what the pretty restaurant looks like. But wait not until I show you. Let me zoom around here, where they put up my little bride for a beautiful night with her friends. She had the special
private
room.
room. It was amazing. It was, and I'll insert some video right here. The service
timed,
was choreographed,
yeah.
where everyone they bring out the plates with this nice gorgeous dome, and all the servers at the exact same time lift up all the domes. I mean, it really was just a breathtaking, so well choreographed experience. And the food was just, I would come here every night if I could.
Yes, yes. we don't normally do a restaurant twice.
No.
We'll try it, but this is a twofer.
Yeah.
This is a twofer.
Definitely, because there's
How
so
you
much
doing?
to try.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good.
Very good.
How are you?
So far, very great.
Oh,
excellent.
wonderful.
Is there a menu? Oh, let's do the menu real quick, so you can point out the things we had that were so
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay, so
Boom.
yeah, so we had the lobster bisque, amazing. So I'm gonna tell you the mushroom cappuccino.
You didn't love it.
Nah, skip that one. I had
Did you have these?
the goat cheese souffle, and that was excellent. I had the diver scallops, Wellington style, amazing. The porcini and morel risotto, absolutely
and
phenomenal.
somebody told us they had that. They loved it.
Oh, did they? Okay. So then we had the Chateaubriand for 2, and then the Murano lobster, cognac flambéed, cold water lobster tail, basil, applewood smoked bacon, and Dijon cream.
Melt in your mouth. It was so
Amazing.
good.
And
Cheese
then
plate,
yeah,
dessert.
dessert was
Where's the dessert?
the dessert. They have this flambéed,
it's not here.
balsamic strawberry crepe with vanilla ice cream.
There's a lot
Oh,
of tableside prep in the restaurant, which
There
is also
is.
nice.
There
It's very
is.
interactive.
I will say, because there is a lot of
Yes.
interactive, it takes time. So you have to budget at least 2 hours.
I would say, yeah.
At least 2 hours. When I was there were 11 of us at the bachelorette party. It took 3 hours for us to go through.
Weird. Sorry. Weird. Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to show you quickly. Explain the retreat.
So the retreat is, it's like a ship within a ship concept. So there are suites, and you get some bonus perks with suites, and one of which is this retreat lounge. It's where all of the suite guests can go, and they can have some hors d'oeuvres, light snacks, more intimate, quiet space away from everyone else.
Even better service, which I don't know how they get.
Right, but you do need key card access in order to enter there.
So what I can do is this for you. I'll
yes.
Put this right up here.
And you're peeking in.
Yep. There's the retreat lounge for you.
So for those of you who want to see a retreat lounge in more depth, we will be on the pre-inaugural celebrity ascent. We will be doing the Magic Carpet Sky Suites with access to the retreat. So if you want to see that, just look for that video soon. You'll hit like and subscribe with the notification bells on. It'll let you know when we post that video. Won't be till November.
Yeah, but I
Hold
will
on
say, I
to
want to
that.
point out one thing. So you see the retreat here, and you saw the sun deck, right? happens on older ships. Same thing happened on MSC. On the older ships, it's disjointed. You have retreat areas throughout the ship that they've dedicated for you.
Right.
The newer ships, like the Edge class ships, or for MSC, the Meraviglia and the Seaside class, they have a whole multi-deck area where they then bring it all together, and you don't even have to leave the area.
Right.
You have your own lounge, right near your own restaurant, right near your own bar, right near your own pool. I don't know. We really like the ship within the ship concept.
Well, it's just all right there. You don't have to go here to go there, and
right.
Everything.
And
is
then your
just,
servers definitely know you,
right?
Because there's only a couple hundred of you, and for all the servers, like
exactly,
they know your name, they know what you like. So you can do that on the yacht club. You can do that on the retreat, and you can do that on the Haven. On NCL.
For Norwegian.
Now Royal's finally getting it on their newest Oasis class ships as well. But we have experienced the yacht club. We've now seen the retreat, and we're going to experience it ourselves. We highly recommend it.
I agree.
For those of you who like premium class, luxury class ships, Seabourns, Regents, things like that, but maybe you want to go with your family or friends, and you want that elevated experience, but on a bigger ship, that's how you can get it.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, where are we now, dear?
We are at the gelateria at Cafe Albato.
Food.
And then right over here. So there is a fee for this gelato, but again, if you are in Elite on their loyalty program, you get one scoop of gelato complimentary if you want.
Why haven't we had it?
Well, I don't know.
I want my gelato. Where are you going? Which way are you going?
Where do you want? We're playing.
Yeah. So remember upstairs we said there was like Cafe Albacio Segundo. We think it might be called the El. If it's not, whatever. They're both called the same thing then. This is the main one, the big one.
Cafe Albacio.
Down here on deck 5.
Yes.
And it's always this is a happening spot all the time. On all 3 celebrity ships that we've been on.
Yes.
Very, very much popping.
People need their coffee.
Of course.
Yeah.
And these sweets are included.
Yes. These are included.
And these look delicious too.
Spanish vanilla cake? Oh my word. I want a chocolate tartlet. I still haven't eaten.
Right. You want to come around this way first?
Yeah, let's come around this way. So this is sushi on 5.
Which is a little different than the Edge class,
Raw
which have raw
on 5.
Right.
So sushi on 5 actually isn't just sushi. They also have cooked hot foods.
Right.
So if you are a person who doesn't like sushi, but your husband likes sushi, you can go and get something other than sushi. They do have that.
It's a smaller venue, but just as good a food, just as good a service. These things are always hard to see, but they're probably not coming out very good on film, but delicious. We had some of that at the reception.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
So good.
Phenomenal.
And again, we're not really sushi people, but we've now had, I'm sounding like a broken record. Celebrity does a good job on their
Really
food.
do. I know. I know. So we are continuing on deck 5.
The world class bar.
And we are at the world class bar.
True celebration of the world's best bartenders and fine drinking experiences. So they actually have 2 mixology bars.
Yeah.
This one here, and then the craft social, which I didn't understand at first, isn't just craft beer, it's craft cocktails too. So both of these places you can get really cool drinks that you'd spend how much at home for? $17, $18 drinks?
So when you
included in your
were
drink package.
knocking
In your premium drink package.
Celebrity, you were knocking Craft Social on the Beyond Tour. You shouldn't have, because you were saying they didn't have enough craft beer selections, but it's not beer,
it's craft everything.
Craft everything.
Because they also, when I saw downstairs during my Macallan testing, their cupboard of beers. Oh my God, there's tons by the bottle.
Right.
So anyway, this is your world-class bar.
And then we have some shops along the way. So if you needed jewelry, or not needed, wanted jewelry.
Need. And who is this? Is this the same company?
Park West, yes.
Park West?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure is. Yep. Yep.
West. Which is always fun to peruse. Oh, and here's Effie. I got Laura some Effie once.
Yeah, you did.
A year ago or so? Is that you wearing them today?
I didn't bring them actually.
You didn't bring them at all?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Boo.
Shame on me. I should have.
Boo, boo.
I know. So this is the Equinox Theater, but unfortunately the theater is closed right now.
Probably
They are
rehearsal.
practicing,
Yeah.
but what I'll do is I'll get some video footage of the theater and I'll insert.
You can hear him.
Yep, at this time.
Can you hear that?
Yep. So where are we going now?
I think we're done with this deck, so we'll be heading down to deck 4.
We'll see you on deck 4.
On deck 4. All right, so now we're down here on deck
3
at the
Yes.
Celebrity Central.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, everyone gets confused because they think, they don't know if it's this venue in here, which they're playing a movie right now, so I can't show you, or this here. So we all came to the show 2 nights ago, and everyone said, "Ooh, I'm going to get a great seat here in Celebrity Central." Or,
That's
yeah,
not Celebrity
that's
Central.
Not Celebrity.
That's Celebrity
Definitely
Central.
Central.
So they have movies during the day, and then at nights it can become a venue for game shows. So definitely a lot of fun. We went and did one of the game shows. It was kind of like a adult version of Family Feud. It was kind of funny.
It was fun. And this here.
This is Quasar.
If you remember upstairs, I was mentioning the hundreds and hundreds of people dancing in the Sky Lounge. How much tighter would it have been to dance in here?
Right.
It's very tiny. Look at the size of the bar, half the size.
Right. So I have yet to see what they actually, other than I saw kids having silent disco in here.
Okay.
They did the kids club version of silent disco
Okay.
in here. I haven't seen this used
I
for
heard Lewis talking this morning about
anything.
something he was doing here
Oh,
today.
okay.
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they made a mistake. I think maybe back then there were more, dare I say, more senior guests on board. And the younger guests only needed a space like this.
Right.
But now Celebrity's attracting younger folks, 30s and 40s, who want
Right.
an elevated experience. And now this club's too small.
That's true.
That could very well be the
That's
reason.
a good point. Yeah. Yep.
And cruising in general has come down in the years. When we were kids,
You
only
mean
old,
age ranges, yeah.
Only old people cruised when we
Yeah.
were kids. Now everybody's cruising. Ah.
So this is Celebrity Future Cruise Vacations. So if you're on the ship and you are enjoying your cruise and you want to book another cruise,
If you're
this
enjoying-
is, well, when you are, this is where you would go. And if you don't know which destination, which ship, which date, don't fret. You can get what's called an open booking. You can pay a deposit and you can pick your ship and sail date within a couple of months and still get the extra onboard credit.
And that's the perk. That's the reason you book here.
That is
the
why
extra
you-
OBC and reduced deposit.
Exactly.
You want to make sure that you come visit
Exactly.
these folks. And these guys know everything. They know everything there is to know. So you definitely, and don't worry about booking here because it'll connect back to us.
Right.
And we'll be able to manage your booking.
Right. If you've booked with us and you come here and you book another cruise, we will still be your travel agent. And if you didn't book with us and you want to, you can come in here and tell them. You can reach out to us. I'll give you what information you need to tell them, and you can link your next cruise to us.
And
we
if you forget,
yes.
we can still transfer it after the cruise.
That's
If you booked
true.
it directly with Celebrity.
Right,
can still
exactly.
transfer it.
So yes, if you have booked a cruise and you want to transfer it to us and we can manage your reservation for you, we can definitely do that too. Absolutely.
Which one do you want to head down? More shops or that's?
Let's go to the casino.
Oh yeah. Casino.
Yes, but the casino's closed because we are in port, but you can still see what it looks like.
Well, we don't want that person complaining again that it wasn't a full access tour without the casino.
Oh, Scott. Oh, dear.
We probably did a quick drive-by and he, how you doing? And whatever, anyway.
You're funny.
You know, we can't think of everything all the time. We do like how many of these a year? Like,
Yeah.
sorry, sir.
So
Anyway.
we have, as we've mentioned, 20 plus friends and family who have joined us on this cruise, and one of our friends is an avid gambler and enjoys the slot pulls. So they've coordinated a slot pull of I don't
slots.
know, lots of,
Yeah, everybody chips in some money.
we got so loud, and the casino manager came over and started getting on the speaker
They were enjoying
system.
it. They actually approved of it.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
getting
it was
the
so much
excitement in the
fun. It
casino
was
going.
fun, and they were. And we had a huge crowd around us watching what we were doing. It was really something.
That's your casino bar. Some tables and chairs on the other side to sit. More shops here. again, this is a part of this whole, look how elegant this ship is. I love this space. I love the colors, I like the layout. This is really, you know, in that spot where if you want a bigger ship, but not one of the massive ones, and you want to retain a lot of the restaurants and shows, this is a real sweet spot.
Yeah.
I like this size ship. 141, 121, 1,000 gross tons. I forget what. It's like 120 to 140.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a, well, by today's standards, it's definitely a mid-size ship.
Right. Yeah.
But back in the day, this was probably one of the largest in the world at that time.
So this is the martini bar, and one of the cool features is it's just stainless steel right now, but at night it gets super cold and gets like ice all over it to keep your drinks cold. It's fun. It's a fun experience. And then on the other side here we have Craft Social, which is what was Scott telling you about was the craft cocktails and the craft beers and all of that. And that's where he had his whiskey tasting.
Yes.
Yes. So
this is their main Centrum promenade.
Yep.
Let's just bring you over here real quick. And then we'll take you down there. But you can see there's only a few taps. Now, to be fair, they did have a good blonde on tap, and they have a great IPA as well. And then you have your traditional Newcastles, Heinekens, that kind of stuff. But don't have any fear. There's plenty of options in bottles that are, again, all included, or 99% of them included in your premium package. So,
yeah. So with the all-included, you do have the classic beverage package, and you have the option to upgrade to the premium beverage package. So I do want to let everyone know about that. So the classic beverage package includes drinks up to $10, and if you want to upgrade to the premium package, then it's beverages up to $17. So
this is where my tasting was, by the way, at this table here.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then we'll continue on.
But I will also remind them that on Celebrity, and this is one big plus for Royal and Celebrity, is that if you get the classic packages, it was called classic and premium, you get the classic, but you want the better drink, on MSC, you have to pay all $17.
Right.
Here, if it goes up to 10 or 12, you only pay $4 or $5 difference. You only pay the difference.
Right.
So you could potentially consider getting the smaller package, the cheaper package, because maybe you don't always want scotches every day. Maybe you're just drinking Bud Lights, and maybe once in a while you want a good glass of wine or a good scotch. You just pay that day. You'll know you won't come anywhere near the difference in price between the packages.
Absolutely.
So that's a little tip. Probably shouldn't have told you that. Now you're getting free information.
Haha. So let's just quickly show them the dining room, and then we're going to pop down to deck 3 and just show a couple of things, and I think we're almost wrapping up the tour.
Absolutely.
So this is the Silhouette dining room, which is the main dining room. They're open for breakfast, sometimes lunch, depending on if it's a sea day, and then dinner every night. And then there's anytime dining, which means you can dine whenever the restaurant is open, or they have an early seating and a late seating, your choice.
Now, we're going to tell you another little insider trick secret, is that the food on Celebrity is so good that you almost don't have to do specialty dining like on some other cruise lines.
Right, absolutely.
So it's just something to consider that, hey, I don't want to pay the extra. You don't have to. We've had great meals. All of our friends are loving the food. They're loving their service. Sometimes you get to these places and they're just overwhelmed with the amount, and the servers, you feel like they're doing a bad job, but they're not. They just can't keep up. We were served by 4 people. There was a som, there was a server, a server assistant, a manager. It was great. It was great. The service was fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, so that's their main dining room, or MDR. Once you've cruised a few, you'll start calling it the MDR.
The MDR. We love our abbreviations, don't we? So that's it. Now we're just going to quickly head down.
To 2?
Oh, actually, we were on 4. My apologies. We're heading down to 3 now.
Heading down to 3. All right. Now we are down here on deck
3 now.
3.
And this is Lumine. Lumine, remember how we said that on this ship, the retreat areas were separated, and there was the sun deck was in one area and the lounge was in the other area. Lumine is the specialty, the restaurant for suite guests.
Right. You can't pay for this unless you're in a suite. You don't get to see it.
Right. Exactly. So we're just gonna quickly pop in just so you can see what it looks like.
Now, I'll tell you, one of the tricks is when you get to the really high-end suites, and we learned this if you go back to the interview with Dave. If you want to check out that video, you can learn all about the higher-end part of celebrity. He goes into all the beautiful touches and sophistication of the line. But he said if you go to the very top suite, you get everything.
Yes.
You get all the specialty dining.
restaurants.
You get the blue, which doesn't usually come with the retreat. Believe it or not, even though you're spending money for the retreat, you don't normally get blue because it's an aqua.
Right.
But when you get to the highest level
Well,
suites, you get everything.
Actually, they're spa suites. The spa suites get access to blue.
Okay, so both kinds, the very top ones and the spa retreat ones.
No, just the.
No, I think you're misspeaking. I guess we're gonna have to go home and find out.
Yep. We'll find out.
But yeah, you guys go home, watch that video with Dave, and he'll tell you because we don't know. Anyway, so this is Lumine. You know, honestly, to look at it, it's just a pretty room.
Yeah.
It's about what you're gonna get, the
Right.
food, the service,
Exactly.
and all the rest of it. So,
Okay.
if I was to bet, I'd bet Laura's probably right, not me. Don't listen, I'm talking to the people at home. She's probably the one who's right.
I am.
No, don't listen. Don't listen. It's a secret conversation between me and our listeners, our audience. Okay, so that's Lumine.
Yes. This is the shore excursion. So if you wanted to book a shore excursion while you were on the ship, if you hadn't done it before you got on, this is where you would go. And this here is the passport bar.
Yes,
we had
passport
an
bar.
amazing scavenger hunt, which was so fun, which started here, and everybody was running around trying to get everything on the scavenger hunt to
Yeah.
win. It was
And I'll
definitely
tell
fun.
you, this is a little bit of a, probably meaningless to most people. This was the crispest, cleanest, coldest Heineken that I've had on board.
Oh.
Was right here.
Good to know.
You know, I know, small thing, but if you like your cold, crisp beers, good, clean lines, whew, that
Yeah?
Heineken was very, very good.
Good
Anyway,
to know.
so, yeah,
No.
small thing.
Yeah. So then we are continuing on to the other side, and this is guest relations. So if you're having a problem while you're on the ship or you have questions, this is where you would go. And they
These
do
are
have
just
a
staterooms down here.
Yep.
Just some staterooms. You were saying?
I was just saying they do have an ATM there if
Mm-hmm.
you forgot to bring cash and you wanted cash along the way to give some tips out or what have you. And Scott, I think we're at the end of the tour.
All right, there's nothing on deck
Yeah.
too? Medical facility.
There's a medical facility,
The
but
tendering area.
let's hope nobody has that problem.
Yeah.
So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe with the notification bell on. That lets us know we're doing something right. We should keep doing what we're doing.
Check out our stateroom tour, check out our review
Yes.
video, check out all of our other videos, and don't forget to book your cruise with
Extraordinary Adventures. That's it for now.
See you on the next one, guys.
Bye.